hop on today, make a quick video. Made a short yesterday of my new vehicle, so I guess I'll hop on here and actually make the video of it. So, wow, okay. This here is my 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm buying it from my sister and her boyfriend. 4.7, it's the limited, so it's full leather, you know, everything like that. It is only two-wheel drive, but whatever. Yeah, limited. Got the black leather in it, the Infinity Gold system. Let's see, it's got like, does that, no. It's got a sunroof that works. That window rolls down automatically, whatever. 230,000. We just changed out the relay for the blinkers because the left one didn't work very good. Seat belt is all screwed up. I got a new one back there. Just got to put it in. My sister's baby's car seat, well, my niece's car seat, I guess. Black leather, you know, it's a little dirty. I just picked it up yesterday, haven't even had time to do nothing. Oh, I didn't even know there's a cubby back there. Hold on. Typical. Struts are bad and the struts are bad for the rear hatch. You just, you know, grab your long ass pole and there you go, she's held up. Traffic going, what is in here? Holy shit, it's got a CD changer, but it's missing the, what do you call it, magazine thing. Okay, power outlet. It's got a MagnaFlow glass pack on it. Sounds pretty good. Here comes the rain and it's sunny as fuck. Fire it up for you. Runs pretty good. Actually, it runs really damn good. Yeah. I mean, you know, it ain't perfect, but it's a fucking 24-year-old vehicle, 23-year-old vehicle. So, it ain't gotta be perfect. So, yeah, it's got good tires. The only thing is, this brand new rear tire has two plugs in it already. So, eventually I'm definitely just gonna throw on a whole new set of tires. Front's pretty good too. So yeah, I mean they're good tires. They're just, you know, that one's yeah, doing some crap. Again, brand new rear tires. So yeah, let me kind of explain the situation with this Jeep. So the Yukon, I don't even know if I've made a video on that. It's been way too long since I've made a video, but I'm sure I have. So I have a, I hope the sun's ain't in your guys' eyes. We'll switch over here. I have a 97 Yukon, and I actually got it for free from my sister. She bought an 02 Yukon and a 97 Yukon, technically $500 a piece. She paid $1,000 for the pair. And so our running, you know, thing is and I'm sorry about the wind, is she bought her Yukon and got mine for free for parts. It's pretty much how it went. The only thing is, the 02 is that body style, 5.3. The 97 is, well, the body style of the 98, the 350. But the guy she got them from said that it needed a valve. No. Blown head gaskets. 2 days they were changed. It's been running great. Pumping it like less than a month ago. Well, it just died again. Put a new one in, or had it warrantied out. Put the second one in, and it was bad out the box. So I warrantied it out again. Got a third one, and there's power to it. It works, but when I turn the key on, there's no power. So right now I've just got it wired into a toggle switch. So I flip the toggle switch on, fuel pump kicks on, truck starts. Well, it's also, I put a new cam sensor in it, and for some reason the timing knocked itself out. I don't know. So I just put in a brand new, I retimed it. It's been great, but timing was still off slightly. I put a new a new distributor, cap, rotor, it all came together. And fixed the timing, still out. Adjusted it more, still out. Adjusted it back the other way because I put it in, timing was out, I adjusted it, it actually made it a little worse. So I adjusted it back the other way and it made it even worse. So I put it back where I originally had it, and now it's the same. It acts the same. It just, so it needs a windshield. The left rear brake line had been broke since I got it. In fact, when we were tying it down to the trailer is when I noticed the brake line was broke. But that's also when I noticed it had rear airbags. So it's perfect for towing my camper. But I don't, the camper needs work before I would camp in it. Well, I'd camp in it either way, but So what I did is I just picked this Jeep up for my sister. That way I can park the Yukon. It's not, it runs, it drives, it's just not reliable at the moment. And I need something reliable to get back and forth to work and all this stuff. So I'm getting this Jeep for my sister. I'm going to park the Yukon. I'm going to put a new windshield in it. I'm going to fix the timing. I'm hoping it didn't jump timing. And that could be why I'm not, being able to get it fixed, because it jumped timing, so it's always going to be off, which is possible. So new windshield, the brake line, the timing, go through the wiring for the fuel pump, and just do it all before I drive it again. That way I'm not fixing one thing and then something else breaks. That way I'm just doing all of it before I drive it again. And I think that's for the best. This Jeep is pretty sweet, Like I said, it's only 2-wheel drive, but I love this thing. Even though it's the 4.7 and I've heard they're not the greatest motors, this one actually runs really good. It's got plenty of power. Stuff like that. My buddy's mom actually has one just like this. It's a 99, and it's 4-wheel drive. That we just put a motor in. It was the 4.7. We just put a motor in it, and it's got a 6-inch lift on 35s, and it's built. It's got mud tires. This probably will never, be as badass looking as that one, as far as off-roading goes, but it's still a Jeep, so it's still going to be able to go certain places. I've had plenty of 2-wheel drives, 4-wheel drives won't go. Let's just say that right now. So it's not that bad being 2-wheel drive. I do have some plans for this eventually. LEDs everywhere. LED interior lights, LED exterior lights, LED tail lights, all of it, you know. Change out the radio. I actually just put 212s in the Yukon. The Yukon's getting parked. Eventually, they will be thrown in this. And, yeah. Different wheels, some all-terrain tires, eventually. But my biggest thing right now is getting this paid off. My sister just wanted to sell it. She didn't want, her boyfriend, they didn't really want to do payments. But for me, they decided, you know what, we'll do the payments for you. So that's what I'm gonna do, and so that's my biggest thing. But here are little cheap things that I can do, like LED headlights, fog lights, that stuff I do. You know, in fact, my sister's boyfriend, which is actually a really good buddy of mine, told me, hey, just find some LEDs. This is what I'm gonna do. I just order them off Amazon, a good set of aux beams like I ran in the Pacifica and the both Tahoes and some of the other vehicles that I've had that have LEDs. I always get aux beam. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, you know, make it a little bit nicer looking, and then just drive the fuck out of it. I really, you know, too many plans for this one. Just a bit more mind. Got the exhaust. I don't even have to worry about that. Some interior lights, stuff like that. The center, it does eventually got 2 plugs in one of the rear tires. And other than that, leave it alone. Use the money to fix the Yukon. That's the plan. I just realized they're selling his old like 83 or whatever to 88. Okay. Not interested because I can't afford that. I just picked this up. It's more reliable. But yeah. Well, I just thought I'd hop. Oh, it's been a long time since I've made a video. It's got too much shit on my mind. Legal issues that I have to get taken care of. Stuff like that. So that's another reason why I felt like this was just a better option. Yes, I have to make payments on it. Yes. You know. But all in all, getting this is going to help me get through some of the issues I've got going on right now. Because my thought is, and I don't know if you guys know, I guess I'll just come out and say it. Thanksgiving of 23, I got a DUI. And I ended up in jail for a little while. And I got the Yukon for my sister to help me get it and stuff, because my truck got impounded, obviously, for the DUI, the F-250. And so I'm just trying to get, you know, back. I'm just trying to get my life back together. And with the way the Yukon's been lately, if I can't get to work, I can't pay bills. I can't pay fines. I can't pay, you know, shit that I need to pay, which means I'm going to end up back in jail. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to fix it as I can. But my main focus is getting my shit situated with the court. No, you know, I now have this thing's 10 times more reliable. So instead of putting money into the Yukon every check, that money can go toward the car payment. I don't have to worry about, oh, is it going to break down today? And it's not that bad, guys. It's really not that. Oh, am I going to make it today? It's not that bad. But as it is right now, as it sits, it is. With it is. Because I can be driving down the road, and it seems like it gets worse when it's warm, but I could just be driving down the everything's fine. I take a turn or something, right? And go to, accelerate again or whatever the case be. And then it starts shaking, chugging, cutting out real bad. And it's like, what in the hell? So it's just time to park it, fix it when I can, fix it as I can, bit of money, get a little bit more money. But that's if because, you know. But with this, I could just hop in this where I want to. Anywhere. That's how reliable this one is. So I think it's going to be good. I do still need to get up to Duchesne to get some parts for the Yukon and my dad's Suburban and whatnot. And I was thinking about doing it one day, and then I started having the issues with the Yukon, and it's like, well, I guess it's not going to happen. Well, now it can. And it's funny because the last time I drove up to Duchesne, I was in a Jeep. I was in an 06 with the Hemi in it. The one that I was paying off those my buddy's mom and dad. And I blew 2 tires on the way up. One on the trailer, and then once we got there, one on the Jeep. And you know what? People, I talk shit about Jeep. Just empty every pocket. But this one's already had a lot of work done. It's had a lot of the preventative maintenance done. Like one of the big things with the 4.7 is the cooling issues. So my buddy went ahead and just said, screw it, put a new water pump on it, fixed that stuff. It is due for maintenance. Big thing is you have to keep up on maintenance on the 4.7 or the oil does get real sluggish and stuff like that. That's fine. I can do that. I think it just had a fuel pump put in it. Honestly, I can't even remember everything that's been done to it. I'd have to ask him. But it's had a lot of work done to it. Another reason, mine does too. Mine's had, the Yukon's had, head gaskets. It's had the CV axle on the passenger side. So I put a fuel pump in it, right? And then, because the fuel pump went out, whatever. Well, the other day, I was driving off-roading a little bit, got stuck in some mud, like I always do. But it wasn't that bad of mud. If I had 4-wheel drive, I would have crawled right up out of it. And so that was the day I decided, you know what? I'm going to fix that CV axle so that I have 4-wheel drive. So I spent, $80, $70, whatever it was. Put the CV axle on it, had working 4-wheel drive, everything was fine. Next day, I go to work and had fucking fuel pump issues. Changed out the fuel pump and stuff, whatever, and then developed real bad timing issues. It's just one thing after another with that. So I put a distributor in it, it's still got the timing issues. So that's what's making me decide to just park it, fix it, get everything 100%. I'll have a good running Yukon and a good running Jeep. There is a plan I do have with this Jeep. A real, I'm not disclosing that information right now on the plan that I do have for this once the Yukon is fixed. So, other than that, I think, I gotta get to work here soon. So, I guess I'm just gonna end the video here. Hope you enjoyed. I know it's real boring to see nothing. I'm not. I do have a video of when on the distributor in the Yukon that I might throw up on. Record a little bit of it, and then my phone died. Well, my phone was dead, so it was real quick. You know, hey, this is what I'm doing. Cut to the next scene because I'm gonna be doing, and then I'd plug the phone in. I'd pause the video, plug the phone in, and then hey, this is what I did. I'm gonna do this next. Plug the phone in. So it's kind of boring. That's why. And it was real short. The phone actually ended up dying before I could finish that video, so it's just like an unfinished video, but I might throw it up on here anyway. So what do you guys think? Should I, or would you guys like me to just take that as a loss? Because I'm good either way. Anyway, guys, have a good day. We'll see you later, and stay tuned. I got some plans for this Jeep. For now, plans that I want to do to it now. Like I've said, the headlights, maybe replace the tail lights with some nicer ones, or in it. I don't even care. Interior lights, get them swapped out for LEDs. Tires for sure. And then obviously the preventative stuff, the oil change, stuff like that. So have a good day, guys. We will see you later.